Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. Yeah, it's still me. It's Tuesday, February 2nd, 2021. You know what? Before I even get started, I want to talk about something here. A lot of you are getting caught up in some kind of hype. What am I talking about? Well, it seems that many of you here bought a lot of SLV yesterday on the long end and got hurt pretty bad today. My email box was pretty much lighting up with this. Please stop doing this. I don't understand. If you notice, I haven't gotten involved at all in any of this hype with GME, SLV, or anything else, okay? This social media hype is hurting people. Now, if you want to fall into that trap, if you got money to burn or just throw away or just let someone else have it, then I guess that's fine. But I hate to see that. All day long, boom, 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 boom. Some people have lost staggering amounts. Unfortunately, maybe you learned a lesson here. Stop, okay? Trade with your head. Buy options that don't expire out for several months so you can take advantage of the dips, okay? I know some of you here were buying options that expire like in a day or two. You're done. You're not getting it back. I just want you to understand that. Just close those positions and accept the loss. I don't know, people. I really don't like to see it when this happens. And if you're one of my lions, again, maybe this is a lesson you needed to learn. All right, look, let's talk. So despite the smash down today with silver fell almost 10%, gold got hit, dollar knee-jerk higher, let's talk about the market. Another rally here on Wall Street. Okay, that's two rallies back to back. Still, again, this does not signal to me, at least yet, that the market, it's all green moving forward. The market is a random walk, people. Again, going back to the email thing, I got bombarded, and I can't even explain to you to the level of bombarded I got with people telling me it was a top, market's going to crash. I don't know what I'm talking about. Get out of the market. Again, I don't know where you guys and girls are getting this from. I have no idea where this is coming from. But whoever's telling you that is not understanding the mechanism here. It's the debt market. Okay, the 10-year yield today, stable, absolutely stable. There's nothing here saying that anything major is going to happen anytime soon. Okay, so forget about it. As a matter of fact, we had the Creature Feature show yesterday. And I mean that. We have Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor is Neil Kashkari. Okay, Federal Reserve President Neil Kashkari is Lex Luthor, one and the same. I mean, they're like identical twins. I think they were separated at birth. The man is actually saying, he's not even holding it back. Pedal to the metal for the Fed. Floorboard it, and then you got Kaplan, Fed President Kaplan, basically coming right up the back door. They're probably getting together in the, after hours. But let's keep that between you and me. Anyway, both of these creatures are talking about massive, massive, massive debt expansion. And then you got Biden and the rest of the other creatures, okay? He's creature number one. And then the other creatures talking about trillions of dollars in more debt. If we understand the mechanism, people, that just more debt is coming, it should make it easy for you to understand. The market is not crashing anytime soon. Could it correct further? Could tomorrow the market sell off? Absolutely, the market could sell off, 100%. But you know how I operate. If I see that, okay, and it puts pressure on a position I am in, what would I do if I believe in that position moving forward? I will buy that dip, looking at that 10-year yield, realizing the freak show. And the freak show is a freaking freak show of debt. It's a freak show of debt on an unprecedented scale. And it's not going to stop. And remember this, the worse the economic news gets, the faster the economy implodes, the higher stocks are going to go. We are caught in a very interesting paradox here. Paradox, economy in free fall, stocks go up. You understand? This is an elimination process. This is an elimination process of the middle class. You all know that. If you're a member of the middle class or struggling to stay in the middle class at this particular point, you are in so much trouble. I feel very bad for you. I really do. If you've already fallen down to the lower rung, you're pretty much stuck. Honestly, unless you can come up with some master plan. And it's kind of a rare thing. Maybe that's those of you that are jumping in on SLV, thinking that, I don't know, the Reddit crew is going to save you or something. I have no idea what you're expecting here. There's no such thing, really, as getting rich overnight. It's just, it doesn't happen. You have to work at it. You understand? You have to be calculating, logical, methodical. That's what you do, okay? Period, the end. So for those of you here that are losing money on SLV today, I sincerely hope it rebounds tomorrow. But they are raising margin requirements across the board. Brokers here, they're playing the game. They're still playing the game. So sure, anything is possible. But those of you that wrote to me today that have suffered pretty significant losses. I mean, one guy wrote to me and told me he lost like a sum. My eyeballs almost fell out of my head. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. Don't fall for this. Please don't fall for this. I don't know what you're trying to do. What are you trying to do? Those of you who are jumping in on these things and losing staggering amounts of money. I don't get it. I don't get it. We understand that it's a rigged game. It's going to stay a rigged game. So when you hear what the crowd is doing, or what you're being told the crowd is doing by some authority figure, wherever it may be, and if you jump on that bandwagon, realize you're doing the wrong thing. 99.9% of the time, you're doing the wrong thing. And nothing bothers me more than that. It's the truth, because I'm out here working as hard as I possibly can to put a light on this market, everything connected to it, so you can make logical decisions on what you want to do, not wild speculation. You want to speculate? Go here. Las Vegas Strip. It's about 20 minutes from my house. I'll meet you down there. We'll play some cards. I don't know. Go play a slot machine. Better yet, give that money away to some charity you believe in. Don't just go throwing it into an asset that you have no idea what's going on because you believe that the Reddit crew is going to, inflate the price of silver to like $500 overnight. It ain't happening. It's not happening. Did you not learn anything from GME and what the brokers are doing right now? Look, I get upset about these things because I hate to see when people lose because this market, you don't have to. Don't have to do it. Anyway, people, let's go back to the market. So nice rally on Wall Street. 10-year yield is stable. Dollar slightly higher. Crude oil put on like 2%. Okay, you know how that works. Look at the financial sector today. The financial sector took off a lot of it, believe it or not, because of crude oil. Who finances it all? The banks do. This is the mechanism. You understand these things? It's crazy. Energy, of course, obviously benefits from it, but the banks, the financial sector. I go over all the financial sector and how these sectors work and how money moves in my brand new book. A not so random walk on Wall Street. I strongly suggest you pick up a copy. You can get it right from my website, traderschoice.net. Anyway, cryptocurrencies catching a bid here for the most part. Ripple's XRP bouncing around a little bit here. Bitcoin like 36,000, going much higher, people. There's just no doubt in my mind about it. It's in a holding pattern right now. It's in a consolidation period. You know how this works if you understand the markets at all. The market doesn't go literally top and then to bottom and then top and then to bottom. No, sometimes you hit a top, you go down, you wait for that pullback, you consolidate, and then you make the next move up. That's what's going on here in my view. But we'll see. And with regard to this market, again, we could still be in a corrective phase here, okay, despite the fact that we've had 2 days of stock market rallies. So don't go crazy here, okay? You want to dip your toe in, you want to start buying positions, that's fine. That's fine. That's another thing. Take advantage of the stock screener. I have a stock screener on my website, traderschoice.net, bottom of the second page. It tells you buy, strong buy, sell. It's been insanely accurate, and right above that, I have a charting system for you, and it's free. There's no sign-ups. There's no anything. It's there for all of you to take advantage of. I really hope you're doing this. I really do. Anyway, people, so that's where we are at right now. I didn't mean to be overly harsh on those of you today that decided to jump in on SLV or whatever it might be, looking for make some quick money here. But for those of you that are going all in on it, it's a huge mistake. Don't follow the crowd. The crowd will lead you, right down the pit. Okay, you're not going into the pit. You're going to rise above it. You understand? All right, I'm out of here. This guy here loves you a lot. Please share the video. Don't forget, tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will be on InfoWars live with Alex Jones. Going to be interesting. I've never been on with him before. He has posted some of my articles and stuff I put out in the past, but I've never spoken to the man. So it's going to be kind of an interesting thing. Let's see how it plays out. So don't forget tomorrow, what is it? Can't Censor Truth. Dot something or other. Can't Censor Truth. Anyway, look it up. Alex Jones, me tomorrow. I think it's going to be great, and I'll give you a heads up tomorrow in the morning, and I'm really out of here. See you then.